Hey guys, my name's Peter Hurley and I am here with Resource Magazine today. I'm psyched to have those guys along in the studio. This is really cool. And we are talking Canon 5DS. This camera is new to the market. It's supposed to be hitting the pavement in June, I believe. But there are, as far as I know, there are only like 4 of these in the country. There's 2 5DSRs and 2 5DSs, and Canon has been nice enough to allow me to play with this sucker and take it for a spin. So that's what we're doing here. So we're gonna let it roll. Let's see what it does. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Peter Hurley. I am a photographer here in New York City. I picked up a camera in 2000 and started shooting headshots. I was an actor, model, bartender dude, and started shooting headshots, and then it just grew into this big phenomenon. I like to take pictures, I shoot portraits, I shoot other things besides headshots. I like to have great gear. Canon's been fortunate enough to give us a really interesting camera before anybody is able to get their hands on it. So it's really fun to be checking out these files, and we're gonna take a look at a bunch of them and see how they look. The camera is so, if you've shot Canon before, you're not gonna feel any different. It's exactly, everything's exactly the same. It's like a piece of cake. Now you look at the image and you get this massive file, which is awesome. I'm used to big files because I'm a medium format shooter. So for me, it's a no-brainer. You know, you guys might have to beef up your cards a little bit or beef up your externals, buy a couple more Western Digital suckers, passports or whatever, because I run around with those. But that's about it. I mean, you've got the same body. I actually can throw this in a backpack with another body. I always take 2 bodies with you. Do not go anywhere if you're a pro without 2 bodies. You need 2 bodies. You need multiple lenses to make sure if anything happens, anything goes down. Being a medium format shooter, I had a lot of leaf shutters, so you always have extra lenses and stuff like that. Now I've got a lot less to take around with me, which is amazing for me. It makes me mobile, makes me get the job done. And it gives me those megapixels that I want because I like that. I just like looking at as much density in that image as I can get. So in terms of the quality of the files, the things are sharp. They're sharp as a tack. I love my zoom in and I see every pore on the skin, and they're amazing, and I'm just really happy with them. I have only shot the 5DS. I have never shot the 5DSR. And I think for me, I would stick with the 5DS. I shoot a lot of fashion stuff. I shoot for designers that do, I do still life and stuff like that. There's gonna be moire that's gonna come up. So for me, I don't wanna even mess with the 5DSR. I think the 5DS is phenomenal in its sharpness and what it's giving me, so I don't think I need that. If I do ever get a chance to test both, I will let you know, and I'll go into it in detail on what the difference is between the two. But if you're on the fence between the two, I wouldn't flinch to buy the 5DS. If you're ever shooting anything that might moire, I don't think you're gonna skip a beat in terms of the sharpness. Guys, the other thing, I'm a studio guy. I'm in here, I shoot in studio all the time. This is not a low light camera. 1600's got slight noise. 800's jamming. 32's got quite a bit. 64 definitely falls apart. And again, the file at 1600 looks amazing at 100%. We're going to 3200. Let's see. There she blows. There's a little bit of noticeable noise in the background, in the blacks. But that's about it. The file looks good. It looks like I could print this 8x10 clean, no problem, no issue whatsoever. Now, if I go to 6400, this is where I get a much more noticeable. At 100%, 6400, I'm getting a lot of noise in the background. So I am getting noise. So if you're used to shooting low light or high speed stuff or whatever, and you want these higher ISOs, this probably isn't gonna be the camera for you. But if you're a studio shooter like me, this thing is rocking. obviously Canon's not gonna change the fact that this is a still camera. This isn't made for video. It has video capability, but it doesn't even have the jack out for sound or anything. So you can't plug a mic into it. You only have an internal mic. It's kind of more geared for still photography, which is nice for the still guy. So you're not gonna like dump your 5D Mark III for a camera like this, and you need a camera for video anyway, so you might as well have that camera. I'm pretty much known to the following, and when people have seen me do any tutorials or any speaking or any work that I do, I'm a medium format shooter. I've been shooting medium format since I went digital from film, because in 2004, medium format was the only way to go digitally. I mean, the Canon cameras and Nikon cameras and the DSLRs back then couldn't hold a candle to the file that came out of the digital backs. I made an investment back in 2004 to do that. And as digital caught up and the DSLRs caught up, I have always been medium format. This is the first camera that I've really been excited about to see about, getting back into a DSLR. But this immediately gets all the professionals that were shooting DSLRs to not have to change all their lenses and to get the file that's beefy enough to look like a medium format camera, which I think is pretty amazing. It also gets us able to shoot 50 megapixel images. We could shoot 5 per second now, where in my experience with medium format cameras, I get like 1 frame every second and a half. So there's some changes. It's gonna mix up the marketplace. But I think the pros who shoot medium format are probably going to stay in that range, and the people that shoot DSLR just probably may not have a reason to go up because of they're just used to the DSLR and used to their lenses, and everything works and it's great. Well guys, that's it. We're wrapping it up for the day. I hope you enjoyed and got a little sense of what the 5DS is capable of doing. I think this thing's going to be a complete bad boy, so hopefully you can pick one up for yourself when it becomes available in June. Thank you, Canon, for letting us have it. Thank you, Resource Magazine, for coming in on a Saturday and doing this with me. It's been a lot of fun. I got to give a shout out to my headshot crew out there, guys. Thanks for being part of the website and upping your game in headshot land. If you're out there and you want to give it a shot and you want to get coached by me, just go to headshotcrew.com. You can do a 30-day free trial, and I will take you to another level. See you guys. Thanks a lot. Shebang. This is a eyelash curler that I only use on men, because my makeup art, I don't use makeup on guys, so I don't have my makeup artist here. So the only thing that I need to do on a guy, there are 2 things. I need to de-shine them, so I use this, and I need to curl their eyelashes on an occasion because their eyelash gets in the way of their pupils. So I have an eyelash curler, portable eyelash curler that goes in my bag.